Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, we don't come back again with another Ubonga update. Right now, I want to talk about trending things in Nigeria. One UN human rights, when name be block size, is now making case for Igbo people to leave Nigeria. He has asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to announce Igbo's freedom. Okay, he said he fully supports in this Igbos' freedom because of the marginalization the Igbos are facing in Nigeria. So, according to him, he said the Igbo race continues to face numerous political and economic challenges since the instigated and imposed civil war. A plain glance at the economic and political development in Nigeria. He said this may be considered normal in terms of where the Igbo people stand politically, especially economically, when compared to other ethnic nationalities. Indeed, a cursory look at the poverty level among the ethnic groups would make the Igbo race appear exceptionally successful. The Igbo people is relatively experienced an overwhelming level of disadvantages based on public policies that seems crafted to undermine their ability to maximize political and economic potentials. The restructuring of Nigeria to create more states for the northern states to the detriment of the southern Nigeria, especially the southeast, was not only an impediment politically, it impairs the economic potentials of the Igbo people negatively. Such policies as the failure of the rehabilitate the Biafra land after the war, the £20 flat refund to any Biafran who wish to convert the old currency or deposit with banks prior to the war, the Nigerian Enterprises Promotion Decrees of 1972, also known as the Generalization Decree, the Federal Character Principles, Manipulated Population Census, Creation of States and Local Government Areas in favor of the Northern Nigeria, Deliberate underuse of seaports within the Igbo axis, lack of standard international airports, and other exploitative actors. These formed avert and the indirect actions to diminish the ability of the Igbo people to compete on a level playing ground with other major ethnic groups. Unlike today, when some political actors will dare the Igbo people to vote against their aspirations and perhaps would still go ahead to win whether the Igbo people voted for them or not. It was not like that during the fight for the country's independence from the British colonial masters, and neither was during the First Republic. The Eastern region used to play a very significant role politically in determining which parties collaborated to form a government, the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroon, which later changed to National Council of Nigeria Citizens, NCNC, under the leadership of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, partnered with the Northern People's Congress, funded by Tafawa Balewa to form the government. The University of Central Arkansas in 2019, one in bracket. Tafawa Balewa was appointed the prime minister, and Nnamdi Azikiwe was made the head of state. The University of Central Arkansas in 2019. So, according to the human rights lawyer Blocks Eyes, he said economically every region was autonomous and developing at its peace ability. The Information Service in 1956 reported that the Eastern region economy was heavy palm produce, through which palm kernels were exported to earn foreign exchange, as well as palm fraud is used for roofing and palm wine for drinking. The Eastern Region government promoted systematic agricultural economy, including farm settlements, cash crops such as rubber, cocoa, and palm grape, scheme were established, creating an opportunity for people to earn a living through farming. Ministry of Commerce, 1966. So the Nigerian government have seen that these people, they are great people because they make out something from nothing. So the Nigerian government decided to keep oppressing the Igbos. The massacre of Biafrans, who, since the oppression is too much on them, and the Nigerian government not discussing the issue of agitations in the southeast. The current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should announce the freedom of Igbos, let them go. Wow, Nigerians, if we go on and on and on today, you will understand that people are now speaking for Igbo. This is a UN human rights, lawyer speaking for Igbo. He said the time has come. The marginalization is too much. You understand? He said the time has come. This time we have to, do something. Declare the freedom of Igbo people. Let them go their way. All right. Someone said here, we must know and learn from our history. Every educated Nigerian should know what the indigenization decree is and what its legacy is today. We must first look back in order to better see clearly how best to move forward. Okay, as Bishop Kuka writes in Witness to Justice. Did the rest of Nigeria expect the Igbos to buy into the gains of the indigenization decree or reclaim their abandoned property with the proverbial sum of 20 pounds allegedly given in exchange for all that any Igbo man possessed? We must be sincere to ask whether with hindsight, we may not have done certain things differently. Okay, guys, I go drop this one for you. How na see this matter? I beg drop your comment below the comment section. As many people are still speaking here, Igbos enjoy more freedom and the recognition in foreign countries than in Nigeria. Somebody said that whichever way, one must have to stand on both legs or step on another leg while trying to make his voice heard on the truth, nursed in silence, marginalized. That is the big word we often use to make it sound. Okay, but far worse, we have been thrust towards the Igbos. A mere mention of the word Igbo outside their place of origin flames a kind of aminosity, stretched and waiting. Whoa. If every Igbo man from Southeast knows the potentials of Biafra, knows the freedom that will come with Biafra, knows the potential, the worth, the strength, the exposure, the dignity, the respect, the progress and prosperity, the peace of mind that will come with the actualization of Biafra, they will work forever for us to get Biafra. But some of us are blind to realize this. We think we are doing well in Nigeria, but alas, we are perpetually struggling to survive. The Buhari and Tinubu presidency expose a lot of inherent flaws about the foundation of Nigeria. Nigeria will never be a great progressive nation under this present contraction. Imagine having successive focused leaders for just 20 years as a nation. That's okay. That is what got Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, where they are today. Not rotational, ruthless presidency. The amount of hate Igbo has been enduring in Nigeria due to their competitive, resilient spirits can buoy a hard rock, if not that God is with us. So guys, now here I go drop your comment below the comment section, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I beg, if you just join us for the first time, subscribe to this channel. Thank you. See you in my next video.